Hello everyone, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and also if any of you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that can be found in the description box below this video and in the pinned comment below this video as well. So today we're looking into how do they feel about you right now. What are your person, the person on your mind's true feelings towards you at this moment? As you can see, we have three different groups to pick from over here. I already put out a couple of cards, like additional cards from the Energy Oracle deck as well. So here with group number one, we have the Creator card. There we go. For group number two, here we have the Warrior card. And for group number three, here we have the Offering card. All right. So these are the three groups. Follow your intuition as always. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you, but for some of you, for example, everything is going to resonate. For some of you, only a portion of the video is going to resonate. So as always, be discerning. You can pick more than one group, you can pick more than one group for more than one person, whatever you feel guided to do. What else do I have to say? Yeah, the timestamps are down below in the description box, so you can already scroll down below and hop into your reading. And I'll see all of you there. If you feel like you need a bit more time, pause the video, take a few deep breaths, drink a bit of water, and then join us in the reading whenever you are ready to do so. Hello, group number one, welcome to your reading. If you have picked this gorgeous Creator card, this is going to be your energy, your reading for today, for what are your person's, the person on your mind's true feelings for you right now. So I feel like this person here is trying to make sense of this relationship here with the Creator. It feels like they are trying to draw a line around the relationship where the relationship's boundaries, could be for them and for you. So they're trying to sort of delineate where they stand and trying to understand where they stand in this relationship, in this connection with you, where you stand in relation to it, and where the relationship as a whole sort of fits into their own lives. So how they can position this relationship, but first of all, how they can understand this relationship. So what is this relationship? Where is it belonging in their own lives? Okay. So I feel like that's what they're trying to make sense of at this time. I feel like it's a process for them. It's not just something they have decided. This is more like a process that's going on for quite a while. It seems like it's been going on for quite a while for your person, and they're still in the midst of, let's say, this creative process of having this connection or having this relationship fit into something, and sort of deciding as well what their energy, what their feelings are towards you here, depending on where they could pigeonhole this relationship, so to speak. All right, so that's what's coming through. I feel like a lot of different flavors, a lot of different sort of energies, a lot of different emotions are coming up for this person, because we have all of this abundance of color coming through here. I'm just positioning the lights a bit. So yeah, like there is a joy here, there is a sense of security here, there's a certain psychic, more mystical energy over here, and there is an emotional component that's sort of very lovely, very romantic, that they know is there between the two of you. So the Creator here trying to make sense of this, trying to create quite literally what they want to see in this connection, where they want to go in this connection. yeah, wanting to sort of create this connection and wanting to understand where it fits in their own lives. Okay, so let's see now. We have appreciation here coming through for you. I'm just going to show you all the cards and then we're going to go deeper into the meanings of them. So we have appreciation coming out for you. We have all tied up coming up for you as well. We have yin yang energy. And we also have here the door to romance coming up. Interesting. Okay, so we have 2233, number 23 here. So twos and threes seem to be very important for your connection. Maybe you've been seeing 2222 somewhere or 333, repeating numbers. Here, that's just a message, you know, of synchronicity, of spirit trying to communicate with you throughout the day as you go about your day. So the number 2 is deeply associated with a mystical connection, with a more sort of high priestess type of energy, or at least I always associated with that. And number 3 is more associated with the creative process, so the energy of the Empress. With the Creator, we definitely have sort of that creative process, just something coming into being here that's not fully positioned yet. So it's something that's sort of in the process of being created. So at the same time, I am definitely feeling like a person feels like that towards this connection, like this relationship between the two of you, this connection between the two of you. It feels like it's in the process of creation right now. Like you don't fully know, there's a sense of secrecy about it. You don't fully know where you are positioning yourself in it, but it's all leading towards something. And there is a breath of love here as well, because we have the door to romance here. So that feels like it's opening. It does feel like the heart here is still under a lock and needs to be unlocked. And the heart here is also in a cage. So I do feel like there is something here about this person that they really haven't shared with you yet. Maybe they haven't shared how they feel towards you. They feel like they are tied up in that regard here with this all tied up energy. Their emotional sphere, or the level of emotionality, seems to be a bit closed off to you at this time. I feel like they don't have any trouble letting you know that they appreciate you a great deal, but when it comes to their emotional world, they feel like they are needing a bit more incentive or a bit more security, or just for this connection to develop a bit more, for them to feel safe to share certain things and for them to be feeling safe, like they can open up their heart. So what are their feelings right now? They deeply appreciate you at this moment. They feel like this connection has a very good potential of leading towards something romantic, leading towards something that is long lasting, leading towards a long lasting love, and yeah, just that energy of connection, lasting appreciation. Your person appreciates what you do in the physical. For them, your insight is deeply appreciated. Your wisdom, your communication, anything that you do, here is what I'm getting, is deeply appreciated here. I'm also getting that this person does feel quite balanced in their own energy, or at least they're trying to be balanced in their own energy. They're trying to find that good balance between the yin and the yang energy, so between the more feminine component of their own being, psyche, ego, and the more masculine component of their being, psyche, ego. So they're sort of playing with this balance, with this harmony between sort of surrendering a little bit and being a bit more passive in this connection, and then again being a bit more active towards this connection, taking more of an initiative towards you, for example. So they're sort of playing with that balance is what I'm getting here. But they're also quite curious about you with the all tied up energy over here. This person feels like they are quite curious about you. They're quite interested in you, but they do feel like they're holding back a little bit. Why is that? We're going to find out why that is, why this person feels like they are holding back a bit, or why they just feel sort of shrouded in this mystery here with this all tied up. So let's see what the tarot wants to tell us. So we're going to take a tarot card for each one of the cards. So Spirit, please, for appreciation, what wants to come through for group number 1, please? What wants to come through? Ooh, not withholding anymore. I feel like this person has been sort of withholding on this connection, or hasn't really grabbed the emotional component of this connection thus far, but they feel like they're trying to move above that. They're trying to be more emotionally, I don't want to say giving, because it's not giving, like they want to insert themselves more into this connection here. They definitely want to tell you how deeply they appreciate you at this time. They feel like they haven't gotten around to communicating that to you, or they haven't done it well enough thus far, and they really do want to tell you how they feel, how they feel about you, how they appreciate you, all the qualities that you bring to the table. They want to make that explicit, because I feel like up until now it has been really implicit. It's just been something they've been maybe thinking about every now and then, or just keeping, to themselves when it comes up. But I feel like here with the Four of Cups reversed, they want to extend that energy towards you as well. They want to give it to you. They really want to sort of give you that, let's say, validation, or that that sense of you are appreciated in the verbal way as well, not just something that's in their own head. So let's see. Ooh, with the all tied up, we have the King of Swords. With the all tied up in their thoughts is what I'm getting here. All tied up in thinking too much, rationalizing. Trying to be very rational towards you and towards this connection. So we have the King of Swords. I just got an idea, because I want to clarify the Creator here as well. What's going on with the Creator energy, please? Ooh, all right, the Lovers. So yeah, the creation of something more. All right, so this connection feels like it's, as said before, quite psychic. It's something that's aligning the two of you to the unity of the universe. This can be a soulmate / twin flame relationship, if that resonates for you guys. But also this is a deeply important, deeply impactful connection for the two of you. This connection was brought about by higher forces, by divine timing as well. And it sort of struck the two of you, is what I'm getting. You were struck out of nowhere by this person, by this connection, and you both sort of took a deep, impactful lesson from it, or you were both very deeply impacted by it. And now you are both sort of creatively processing through the energy that was brought through the two of you for this connection, or as a part of meeting each other in the physical. There feels like there was this incredible sort of alchemical internal process that took place between the two of you upon meeting each other. And it sort of spiraled strongly into both of your worlds, into both of your situations. I feel like things really went off, things really transpired for both of you here in this connection at this time, or at, maybe years ago. What am I saying? It may have started years ago. But yeah, I feel like the process has begun, and it's still going on. The process of, just twin flame energy, coming in alignment with the divine feminine / divine masculine energy, whatever you resonate with the most, and finding harmony with the other part of yourself as well. So this connection, what is it all about? And this is just a general information that I want to tell you. This is about finding balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies inside of you, and that's the creation. That's the creative process, the creation of a healthy ego, the creation of a healthy divine feminine / divine masculine energy expression within yourself, the way it is expressed internally towards you and the way it is expressed externally towards the world. So that's what you're both doing at this time. It does feel like it's a bit of an individual process for the two of you at this time as well. So it feels like, okay, things were initiated for this relationship. Now it sort of took out, like it's the energy went here and it's sort of spiraling around this person. And the energy went sort of here and spiraling around this person. So you're both deeply embedded in your own personal transformation right now. Okay, that's what's going on here. You are both encountering the polarities within yourself and also sometimes facilitated by the other person, but also this is just intended to be deeply impactful, you know, deeply impactful for the two of you here. Yes, the Lovers, gorgeous energy, like that sort of primordial energy is what's going on here with the Lovers. Yeah, that sort of primal feelings being brought up, and it's definitely, it's also a creative process for you, group number one. It's also on you to sort of work through this energy on your own. Spirit wants you to tell you that it's on you to sort of work through this energy. This person is a facilitator, and you can contact them, you can let them help you in a certain way. But overall, you need to figure out things for yourself, what your own needs are, what your own wants are, through this upheaval that this connection has caused you. Okay? So it's not something you can put on this person. That's something that you all need to understand. It's not something that you put on this person and be like, hey, I want a relationship with you. Maybe that is a need that you have and that's good, and then go for it. But for some of you, you're putting the whole process that's going on inside of you on this person's shoulders. Like they caused you to feel like this, but it's your own internal process. You know, you need to take ownership of your own internal process. What's happening to you, it's ultimately happening for you, and it's something you need to take ownership of. It can be caused partly by this person, but even if it's caused by them and if it's happening inside of you, you need to take ownership of that. So through that, you also encounter your own personal power, and you find yourself sitting in the present with those feelings that are coming up. And as you take ownership of them, you know that you can do something about them, whether it's going in the direction of meeting your needs, whatever they may be for you. You know, maybe going into contact with this person, having a relationship with them, or maybe not for others of you. You know, you just need to be, come more attuned to what your body, what your mind, what your desires are, what your body is telling you, what your mind is telling you, what your emotions are telling you, you know. And just about that attunement, really learning how to listen to yourself. That goes for both of you here, right? So that's the Lover's energy. That's the Gemini energy here. King of Swords, this person is overthinking it. They are all tied up in their thoughts, returning to their own feelings right now. They're just, they're just overthinking. They're just overextending themselves here. Trying to understand, trying to figure out this relationship. And I feel like that's something that's just making them feel like they're in their own bubble, and they do feel like they're a bit detached or cut off because of that as well. Maybe they're cut off emotionally a little bit because of that as well. But that's again going into this, you know, their internal feelings here with this Lover's energy. It's like they are creating, alchemizing themselves through this as well, through this thinking, through this processing. So let's see what else. What about the yin yang? Ooh, finding strength. Yes, okay, beautiful. So the yin yang energy is about finding strength to deal with that polarity, with the divine masculine, divine feminine polarity inside of oneself. It's about finding purity of mind, purity of spirit here, with strength to be able to really fall in line with what is right for this person, what's right for you, what's right for everybody else that might be involved in this connection as well. It's about really finding that emotional stability, emotional strength to do what needs to be done, to do what feels right for them and for you and for everyone else here. It's about really thinking of this connection and of everything that's going on in a way, in a unifying way. And because there is this unity involved, it might take longer to sort of process through. Again, it's the creative processing through to figure out where they want to stand and where they stand through the strength of, holding the strength of this energy and holding just how strong everything is between the two of you. I feel like it is immense pressure on both of you to have to feel through all of this here. We have Libra energy and Aquarius energy here as well. So there's a lot of energy going on in the thinking realm. So the mind, like there's a lot of processing going on over there. But your person is overall trying to find that emotional stability, emotional balance, especially when it comes to this sort of energetic spectrum inside of them. They might hear you, they might feel into you as well with the yin yang here, because we do have the Lovers. So they might try to also find balance inside of that, feeling into the divine masculine inside of them, feeling into the divine feminine inside of them. And I feel like they, through this feeling into these two dimensions or layers, let's say, they can feel into you as well through this. So this is just an intense psychic connection as well, and an intense energetic connection rather. And they do feel like they need to just balance this out, find strength in how to deal with this as well. It's something they might not be familiar with in the physical world. So what about the door to romance here, Spirit? Ooh, the Tower. Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. So the Tower coming through for the door to romance. I feel like this person just doesn't know what to do with you in regards to a romantic component of this connection. I feel like you really unearthed them a little bit. You made the ground sort of sink behind them and beneath their own feet. You really just created a bit of an upheaval in their own life. This person might have really fallen in love with you. You might have just uncovered a new layer of love for them as well because of the Lovers and because of the yin yang and all this strength energy. They might have uncovered that this is something new. This is something other than what I'm used to. And so they're struggling with what to do in regards to this connection on a more romantic level. Yes, basically. They don't know what to do. They feel very sort of uprooted due to you and their own lives, and they're unsure what to do about it. Their feelings are like, I like them, I appreciate them immensely. Like this person has a lot of love for you, definitely. But when it comes to sort of making this connection fit into a more romantic scale or pigeonholing it in the way society understands romantic connections, it just doesn't fit completely. There's something off about it. I feel like it's creating confusion for your person. It's creating this unexpected change for your person. I feel like also them feeling for you or them beginning to feel more romantically connected to you is causing confusion. It's causing upheaval for them. It's causing a lot of heavy emotions to come up for them as well. Intense emotions coming up for them as well. With the Tower, I feel like they're deconstructing their own life, or their love life even is being deconstructed due to this connection, or their life in general is being deconstructed due to this connection. That's what just overall what's coming through here. The positions on which things stood before don't fit anymore or aren't suitable anymore, and so they don't know where exactly to position things. And I do feel like that's why this person might also be a bit withholding, might be a bit detached, might have their heart in a cage because they don't know where exactly to go with this. They feel possibly confused or just unsure where to take this right now. But they do feel a lot of appreciation for you. We have also the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, the Nine of Cups is just this immense fulfillment. So this person wants to let you know they feel very fulfilled with you. They feel very heard. They feel very loved in your company. So it's just an incredible, fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling connection for them here. Like this connection means a lot for them, is what I'm getting. But just when it comes to love, when it comes to taking action in a more loving way, or in a way that would lead to you to having a romantic connection here, they sort of lose their ground a bit. So let's see what's the guidance. What shall I use? Oh my gosh, I am so unsure what to use, which decks to use. So I'm going to use two of them. We're going to use this one. I forget what this one's called. I don't know really. So let's just use it. Let's see what's the guidance for you. Group number one, what wants to come out here? Because it just feels like it's quite a intense, heavy energy. There's still a lot going on. There is a lot going on here in the future. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. We have celestial encounter. Okay, yes. Okay, so Spirit is just sort of confirming what I've been telling you thus far. So we have celestial encounter here, heavenly, from the stars beyond the veil. So this connection is one of those really profound, really deep, once or twice in a lifetime type of connections. This person is someone who does have a huge impact on you and you on them. Let's see, cleansing, purification, detoxification, release. Okay, so basically group number one, what you're invited to do is to detoxify yourself in a little bit more. So take care of your body, take care of your spirit, take care of what you eat, especially what you eat, what you surround yourself with, the energy you surround yourself with, the people you surround yourself with. Be very careful about that, Be very careful about what you ingest as well. Maybe cleanse yourself with some Palo Santo, or cleanse your house with Palo Santo, with sage, or with something else that you resonate with. Cleanse your mind here as well. You need to purify. Spirit is just really calling towards purification. Going through your clothing, taking care that you sort of give away things that you don't want to have anymore, things that don't bring you good energy or good vibes, things that don't make you feel good in your own body. If you feel like you need to take up a certain exercise regime, do that as well with cleansing. But mostly just cleanse out the toxins in your own body. There are supplements available for that. There's like a liver detox things available for that. Also very chill ones. There are all of these sort of spirulina, chlorella, barley grass, wheatgrass things available for you. So do try to do that. Try to engage with some of that detoxification, because it's really going to help your body feel better. It's going to help you process through the energies much quicker, and you're going to have more insight into what you want, where you want to take this. For example, where your person is standing in all of this, and you're going to have more compassion for the situation as a whole if you do that. Because if you're eating KFC or McDonald's or whatever, that's just very heavy food, and it's not nourishing, it's not good, and it's keeping you stuck in basically quite a tower moment energy. It's keeping your body stuck in having to process through the toxins, quite literally, So it's time to just get clear with your health. Get clear on what you want to eat And you know, it's okay if you occasionally have a burger or occasionally have McDonald's or whatever you like. You know, that's a little bit unhealthy, or chips or whatever. You know, I also do that, so don't take me as, you know, a heavenly person here. I also do that, but I do it intentionally by knowing what I'm getting into. Because when I do it, I definitely feel the shift in energy, where I'm more prone to, let's say, more negative things coming my way, or feeling more negatively, feeling a lack of energy, feeling more tired, feeling like I'm more annoyed with the people around me as well, or just with myself in general, because you know that's always the case. You start feeling annoyed with yourself first, and then it sort of gets out into the world around you as well. So that's what I'm getting here. You know, take care of that. Take care that you eat healthy. Take care that you ingest enough vitamins, enough minerals. Also make sure you eat a lot of fruit and veg. What else? Take up supplements, definitely. You know, start with some green powders. It's just Spirit is really calling you towards that, to release things. It's going to help you release bodily, and through that, you know, that's going to have an effect on the emotional level as well, on the spiritual level. Doing cacao, ceremonial cacao, that's a good detoxifier as well. If you just want to reconnect to your heart a bit more, that's a very good cleanser. Okay, so that's what's coming through. And we have fantasy, imagination, conception, daydreams. So Spirit is calling you towards understanding the importance of fantasy, the importance of fantasizing when it comes to relationships, when it comes to developing empathy with another person as well. This is also about just like theory of mind, really trying to understand the other person. The Spirit is calling you towards compassion, towards understanding deeper the people around you, especially the person that you're asking about right here. Understanding also that if someone hurts you, that is because they're hurting internally inside of themselves. And I feel like that's also going to come as a profounder understanding after you do some cleansing here. Conception, daydreams. Daydreams are basically messages from the higher self that are letting you know what you want to do and the direction you want to take your life. So fantasies, things that you feel good about, are basically manifestations that you are feeling into. So take note of that. Take note of what you're fantasizing, and start approaching those fantasies or those daydreams as sort of needs that you want fulfilled. You know, and maybe start working towards that as well. You can also take a list and write down all the needs that you have, all the needs that you want fulfilled, such as companionship, or having someone, or just meeting someone for coffee, having more friends, having more connections, having more deeper connections. You can go as high, low, you know, in broad, in limited scopes as you wish. And just try to meet those needs. Maybe you want to buy certain things for you. Try to meet those needs in a practical way towards yourself, towards your life, you know. And try to also brainstorm a bit how you can meet those needs then. That's all going on with the fantasy there. Brainstorm how you can meet needs for yourself. You know, it doesn't just have to be having enough money. Maybe sometimes you just need to meet the right person that can sort of go with you in a certain direction. So it's also about connections, being open to what the universe can give you. Okay, so what do we have here? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Spirit is saying that optimism is key here. And one more card, please, for group number 1. Okay, worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life. So basically just a message from Spirit, since we always already have the celestial encounter. This connection is a part of divine timing. So things need to process through, things need to happen. Just with the lovers here, it just needs to be waited for a little bit. And that's on you also to do. Sometimes you can just decide, okay, the divine timing is now. and you can take action based on that intention and see what comes out of that for you as well. So Spirit wants to tell you yourself are a creator as well. Group number 1 here, you're a creator, your person is a creator. The divine timing is part of you as well. Your own actions, what you choose, what you don't choose, what your intention is. And you are capable immensely of influencing all the events in your own life, because the universe is a part of you. The universe is inside of you. You are God, and you can create the circumstances that you want to have, experience. Okay? So that's it. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations over here. So keep an open mind about this whole relationship, where it's going. Try not to pigeonhole it too much, but just go with meeting your own needs. Right now is the time to meet your needs in a practical way, in a way that's a bit more open, not limited to just one thing. Try to be very out of the box about meeting your own needs, whatever they may be, and see how that starts to align you to this person and to this whole energy. Right, so that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for connecting. If you want more videos, check out our Patreon. The link is down below. Thank you everyone for your beautiful support, for your donations, for everything that you give me. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me today as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with a loved one if you feel like they might benefit from the messages. And I'll see you all in the next video. If you want a personal tarot reading, all the information is available below this channel. So thank you. So below this channel in the description box is what I mean, and in the pinned comment. So sending you so much love, so much light. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you have picked this here warrior card, this is going to be a reading for what are their feelings towards you today. What are their true feelings for you? All right, so overall what I'm getting here, with the rainbow, this person does feel like their thoughts about you are very positive. They think of you in a very positive light. They see you as an incredibly lovely person. They feel quite fulfilled in your presence as well. They feel joyful, abundant, happy with you, or whenever they are around you. They really like your energy. And just with the snake here though, there feels like there is something sort of spiraling around them that is possibly a little bit uncanny, a little bit spooky, or just there is something going on with them in their own lives right now that is just taking its toll on them. With the snake just is a general energy of healing here, but sometimes it can be expressed also in a more sort of in a difficult way, let's say. So I feel like this person's intuition right now is a little bit blocked. They are unable to see clearly. I'm just seeing someone, just with this card, with this whole energy, I'm seeing someone sort of stuck in the desert, unsure where they are going, what they're doing, sort of like stuck in that sort of Western or American desert somewhere, and just walking down the road and sort of wandering. It's how I feel them. They are a warrior, however, so they are able to go through this. They can and will go through this, but right now they feel like they're just all over the place, a little bit out of sorts as well. In regards to you, in regards to this connection, just feels like they are wandering, feels like they are lost. They're trying to find their way. They're trying to just follow the main road towards the way out. Just feels like this road is quite a long road to walk down on, but they do have a sense of direction here for their own lives. We have here cornucopia coming through. So yeah, that's it. That is mirroring this energy of the rainbow. So this person does feel very positive emotions about you, and when they are around you, they feel immensely happy, they feel immensely fulfilled. So even now, their own thoughts of you are very, very positive. This person really thinks of you in a very positive light. They adore you, they like spending time with you, they feel like being with you is a certain harvest for their soul. They feel fulfilled. I said that before. So yeah, they feel very abundant with you as well, not just in the sense of financial abundance, but just like life abundance. It feels like everything is falling into place, everything is precisely where it needs to be. There feels like there is this luxury and abundance that surrounds the two of you wherever you are together. So we have the fifth chakra here, Archangel Gabriel. This person is with the throat chakra intending to communicate, but also they're thinking of the good communications that have been there between the two of you. I feel like this person is right now just thinking back and feeling back into the energies that were there previously. So the things that you guys have shared, they're really sort of replaying the things you talked to one another about, the situation, the things you might have said to them. They're all just replaying those scenarios, those thoughts. They want to tell you something else though, because we do have the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about speaking your own authentic truth into being very clear, being very forward, being honest. You know, it's that connection also with the third eye, which here feels like it's a little bit blocked though. So it's just this energy of this person possibly not seeing very clearly. And we have that connection with the heart. The heart feels like it's quite open towards you here. They feel very happy. They feel just joyful with you. And a sense of positive energy always comes to them whenever they are around you. They feel also sort of invigorated, more vital with you. Like they get a surge of energy by being around you here as well, is what I'm getting. Like they get more self-confident, they get more of a boost of their own confidence, let's say their self-esteem, and they just are able to move through life in a much more effortless way whenever they are around you. Just feels like here, I feel like they're searching for you in a certain way, like, or they're searching for that energy. Again, they possibly don't want to get it just out of you or by being with you. They want to meet that energy on their own. So I feel like here with the warrior, they feel like they're struggling, they're searching for that, they're on a journey for that or towards that, and they're struggling a bit. We have the angel of balance. So let's just look at all the cards. We have the angel of balance here. With this angel of balance and with her having this sort of lantern, I'm just reminded of Aladdin. It feels like this person is trying to sort of rub the genie bottle and wanting things to come out of it to grant them 3 wishes. It has that, this card has that certain energy. It even has a more sort of Egyptian vibe to it, which is something I do associate with Aladdin as well. So that's what's coming through here, just wanting things to be different, wanting to communicate something to you here, wanting to be clearer is what this person wants. But there's just something they feel like is unable to be fulfilled. Like they feel like they have already decided something is not going to go right. Something is only going to happen if a genie grants me these 3 wishes, is what I'm getting here. Or at least that's the current energy, the energy that they're in right now. They feel like, okay, it's only going to happen if I'm just, you know, blessed by the gods immensely right now, and I sort of happen on magical instance or magical being or something like that. You know, it's this type of energy of just something mystical can bring me out of this right now. That's the energy that they're in. But again, it's not something that's so directed at you. It's also like it's just their own assumption here of not being able to get to you right now, as they are right now. They feel like they are not good enough or not worthy enough, or there are too many obstacles, but this person is focusing on obstacles here. So we have the journey. Okay, yes, wow. They're focusing on the baggage that they have. Look at this person. So they're carrying all of these baggage things, you know, things they have with them. They're carrying a ton of purses and stuff like that. I feel like this person just feels like they have too much baggage for you. They have too much baggage for this connection. That's what's holding them back here. And they feel like they are on a journey, but they are carrying all of these things with them. They're carrying their baggage with them wherever they go. I just realized the cards are out of camera, so let me just fix that for you here. Okay, so let's see now what else wants to come out, Spirit. So we're going to clarify with the tarot each of these cards to see what wants to come through for them. So what is going on with this person's Spirit? I'm hearing withholding. They're holding themselves back. With the Warrior, let's see energy, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, crying over spilled milk, focusing on the negative. It feels like this person is primarily more of a pessimistic person, more of a negative person, and they tend to focus on the negative whenever they are alone, but whenever they are with you, you sort of pull them out of that. You feel like you're more of a bubbly person, more of a happy person. You sort of make them focus on these two cups here, the connection, the love, the wisdom. That's why they also feel so abundant and happy with you here. Like you pull them out of a certain rut that they tend to sort of dig themselves into whenever they are alone or not in contact with you. So let's see cornucopia for group number 2. But I feel like here this person is also quite sad about you, about this connection. They feel like something didn't go as they wanted it to, didn't go as they intended or would have wished it to go. So they are focusing on those difficulties here right now. So cornucopia, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have the Emperor coming through here. The Ace of Cups also wants to come through here. So this person feels like with you, they feel fulfilled, they feel stable, they feel in their right masculine energy, they feel who they want to be, they feel this surge of love whenever they are around you. Spiritual, emotional fulfillment is present. And they feel very mature, they feel very stable, they feel like they are in their proper energy, especially if you're asking about a man here, they are in their masculine energy, or maybe if you're asking about the more masculine oriented women, so that person is also going to be in a much more sort of masculine energy, or if you're asking about anyone else, really, it's just about the masculine energy here. They feel like they have things under control. They have sort of an overseeing about everything. They feel like they have just clarity. Whenever they are with you, they have clarity. They know where they're going. They feel like they want to take action in a sort of mature way. And they feel very good about themselves. I feel like overall here with the Ace of Cups, with the Emperor, you make this person feel good about themselves whenever they are around you. We have Aries energy here, which is backed up by like water, which is just lovely because it makes them feel nourished. This person feels nourished whenever they are around you. They feel very good around you. And they want more of that. They want more of that. They feel fulfilled. There's love here. There is connection here. They feel very emotionally attuned to you as well. So let's see, what about the Gabriel here? The 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Yeah, this person is not being clear. They're not being honest. Or they have so far not spoken about their true intentions towards you, towards this connection, towards where they want this all to go. This person has been withholding a lot of information from you about themselves, about how they're feeling, about how they're thinking. Okay, they might have been withholding love or a sense of feeling this strong emotional connection to you as well, or that's just, you know, a part of it. This person's been holding a lot of stuff back. They've been holding their true authentic self back. They've not been telling you their true intentions, what they want out of this, where they are in their own life. This person has not been honest. They have, quite frankly, just been wearing a mask throughout this connection so far, and they're now realizing that that has been a mistake, and they wanna clear up some misunderstandings with you. I feel like here with the Gabriel, they want to make it right, but at the same time their intuition is fully blocked and they're not trusting, that energy of the third eye. That's also about trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, trusting your gut feeling, and they're not trusting that. I'm getting here, not trusting themselves. And it's possible they are still remaining in this energy of not being clear with you in regards to where they are. They're just bringing confusion into the energy right now is what I'm getting here, especially if they are separate from you. So that goes for those of you who are not in deep contact with your person. If your person is separate from you, they are even more confused. If you haven't been in contact, they're even more confused, because being in contact with you here brings them into alignment is what I'm getting with these cards. And if they haven't been in contact with you, they're even more out of alignment with themselves right now, which is making them sort of dig themselves into a hole here is what is coming through. With the Seven of Swords here, it's just like they're trying to run away from themselves as well, and sort of digging themselves into a hole, because ultimately they can't fully run away from this. So the Angel of Balance, Spirit, what's the guidance? What's the clarifier? Ooh. So we have the King of Wands. Okay, this person wants to strike a balance with you also in the physical world, especially if you guys are working together or are sometimes connected to one another through work. This person wants to strike a balance with you in that space. They feel quite empowered to do that, however. Right now, they feel very good about that. Striking a balance with you, doing things, helping you even in the workplace is something that really fulfills them. Again, we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. I just wanted to say Mars and also Scorpio energy for this card. So it might resonate also for some of you who are those signs. But yeah, overall, this person feels very empowered, very much wanting to take action towards helping you achieve something in the physical, especially when it comes to work or a work-related theme or a subject in your own life. This person feels like they are ready to take action towards that. So they want to help you do something, or they want to just, help you get somewhere here. That's the balance that they feel like they want to strike right now. And they feel like they feel like they are in this energy where they want to maintain certain boundaries, especially if you're at work, in a work situation here as well. This to me feels like they want to maintain certain boundaries, like you are here and they are here on this other side of this pillar. But they feel themselves quite good about this. So I'm getting something like a pattern here. Like there are some things that this person feels comfortable with, such as this and this. And there are some things when it comes to communicating certain things or being clear about their own intentions or their own internal workings, their own internal thoughts, feelings, that they get very just not unclear about, but they sort of run away from that. They retreat. They don't want to deal with it. They might ghost here as well. They just sort of withhold energy and clarity in this spectrum or in this part of your connection or this relationship. There's just something that this person doesn't want to tell you. Maybe due to the relationship that you guys are in, for some of you here, in case you work together, or there's that dynamic of work between the two of you, they don't want to tell you certain things about how they're feeling towards you or how you make them feel with this cornucopia. I'm hearing I don't want to make it awkward, so they possibly don't want to make it awkward as well. They just want to help you though. Because with the King of Wands, this is like an entrepreneurial positive, assertive person coming through, being like, let me help you, let's figure this out, let's do this. It's a very positive person. It's someone who's very confident about themselves, confident about their own position, possibly about work here as well. So this person is very confident about their own skill, of things that they can give you, of things that they can assist you with, and that's what they want to do. I feel like this is where they want to engage with you, with their own energy, and this is where they feel like they want to strike a balance in this connection. I feel like overall this is their way in to this connection, you know, helping you. This is their way in, is what they're getting. This is their way of getting this cornucopia as well, and their way is not to be clear, which is just like, what the hell, like, oh my god. Seriously, like, your person is so cool, so just interesting, you know, because no, I'm not going to be clear with you, is what they're saying. I'm not going to come towards you and just be clear and straightforward. I'm going to go about it in this sort of roundabout way, by helping you do the work stuff that you're into, or helping you with a hobby or whatever, and through that I'm going to achieve this happy state with us. And I'm not going to just, or at least right now, I'm not going to help us clear stuff up about this relationship or this connection that we are in, because this person feels like they do sense some lack of clarity between the two of you. Some things need to be sort of brought into the world, you know, like birthed, you know, we have to give birth to that, and sometimes that's murky, sometimes that's icky, you know, there's blood, there's guts, there's everything involved in that. And this person just like, okay, I'm not sure I have the guts to do that. It's possible that that is on you, group number 2 here, but again, I'm not sure this person is going to respond in a very good way if you do that. Because with this card, they just don't feel like they're ready to take on the pressure of that right now, unless you are really coming through with a lot of ownership, like, okay, I feel like this is going on and that's what's going on with me, and you just don't put it on them, because this person just feels like they already have a ton of baggage that they have to deal with right now. So it's important not to put it on them, put your issues or your problems up on them, is what I'm getting with this journey. But at the same time, if you feel like you need to communicate to them about something, I guess do it. It's not a good thing to wait for this person to do anything, because they're just going to do what they are comfortable with here and sort of move towards this and sort of oscillate here and not focus on the clarity. So if you want clarity, you need to sort of get your warrior suit on and do it yourself. Group number 2, I'm sorry. So journey, what's the journey energy? Judgment. Again, we have working together, but we have judgment here. The journey, this person is on a journey through their life. Okay, they're undergoing a certain transformation. We have the 7 of Cups here. We're going into this one in just a little bit. But yeah, what's going on here? This person is undergoing a metamorphosis. They are recognizing certain patterns within their life right now with the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I feel like they are really getting clarity. This person might even be consulting tarot to help them get certain clarity here. But yeah, like with judgment, this is a profound transformation that they are undergoing. They're on a journey, like an internal journey right now, undergoing a spiritual transformation. This might be even a spiritual awakening. This person has been sort of knocked on the head, you know, like in those Looney Tunes, old cartoons, you know, like whack. They just been whacked on by the universe, and the universe has been like, okay, not taking that shit anymore. It's time to do things differently. And yeah, it just feels like they're going through that right now. They're going through that judgment. They're going through that transformation. It's something that's happening for them right now in this moment as I'm doing this tarot reading. They're resurrecting themselves and trying to just step into their higher self. Yeah. Trying to also end certain cycles, begin certain new ones. Here, I feel like reflecting on themselves a bit more. Reflecting on what is constricting them, reflecting on what sets them free, and trying to sort of become more familiar to the new way of being, and recognizing that it's possibly okay to leave the old and familiar behind. So to basically leave certain baggage behind here and to go and venture out into the new world without that baggage holding them back, or without having to drag that baggage along that's making them feel slow and heavy and just sweaty. And yeah, they're getting comfortable with that, trying to get comfortable with that. Okay. Yeah, so with the Seven of Cups reversed, this is your background energy. This is the background energy of this person. And that just means that they are too detached from the world, which might also include you here, group number 2. They're avoiding responsibilities. They might be daydreaming to escape here, escape clarity, escape truth. They might even have unrealistic fantasies or unrealistic expectations towards things with that, or might have had unrealistic expectations which got shut down. And so I feel like they might even be licking their own wounds right now. Okay, so the cards. Let's see what else we want to look at. Yeah, Spirit is just telling me to give you guidance now. Just let's see what comes out here. This one is bothering me, like the Seven of Swords here. No, it's just not a cool energy. It's the energy of deceit as well, just not being clear where they are standing, and so that's creating confusion for the two of you. So let's see where Spirit wants to direct you here, group number 2. Okie dokie. So we have Feng Shui Butterfly. Change, renewal, releasing obstructions. Okay, release obstructions that are holding you back. Group number 2 here, change, renewal. Change certain things up. Move to a different apartment. Change things about your life. Start something new. Start a new hobby. Release something else that doesn't serve you anymore as well. The journey. Are you carrying baggage that you should be releasing or not dealing with anymore? Pick up your sword, take a stand, be heard, support a cause. Yes, Spirit is asking you to reach out and communicate if you feel ready and up to the challenge to do that. You know, take up the sword, take up that clarity, take up that fresh start, and tell your person where you stand. Take a stand, quite literally, with self-love towards yourself as always. And make that stand towards where you want this to go or what you see here without putting pressure on them is what I'm getting. Because this person already, they feel immense amounts of pressure with the judgment. That's just, you know, about taking a stand, letting them know where you stand here, and then seeing what they tell you for that, you know, what they communicate to you and how they respond, but also releasing obstructions. What is holding you back? What thoughts, feelings, you know, maybe something in your apartment, maybe something in the physical world is holding you back. Focus on that. Try to just navigate that, point it out and shift it, alchemize it in your own life. Change. Okay, change, difference. Do something different. Anything is good because it's already putting you on a different trajectory in life. So put a spell on you, charm, seduction being won over. Interesting. I feel like Spirit is also inviting you to possibly be a bit coquettish with this person, be a bit seductive, sort of ask them out maybe, or ask them to help you with something. I feel like this person has to sort of be dug out of their shell a bit, and just put a charming personality on if you want to reconnect to them. Just again, not with the intention of being manipulative or getting things behind through the back door. Just try to be more direct. You are asked to be direct and not to mirror them in this deceitful energy, but just, reach out to them here as well. Show up in a fresh, clear way, but also first get clear on what you want and where you want to go and what you need to change and what needs to happen in your own life and what do you even want with this. It's a time to get clear on things, but there is also a time to do something, to sort of try to approach in a sort of loving, positive, gentle way here, with this sort of sensuality and love and care. But again, focus on the intention and be mindful of the intention with which you're coming through, because that's going to, show up as a certain result in your life. And if you go out with the intention of being deceitful here or trying to, go through the back door, not being direct with your person, it's going to sort of get you that result of that intention. So if it's deceitful, it's going to be a certain deceitful result as well. So it's not going to resonate at the highest possible frequency. So be mindful of that as well here with the put a spell on you. The intention is quite literally a spell that you do, a spell that you take. So mindful of that intention. If you're moving towards this person, be mindful of the intention. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Group number 2. So keep an open mind about this connection. Keep an open mind about where it's going, what's happening. What else is the guidance for you here? We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So Spirit wants me to tell you that this could potentially be a very loving connection that you can develop with this person, but also do be mindful of certain codependent issues or difficulties here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So whether it's you or it's your person, certain attachments are at play here which need to be recognized so that, they're not influencing the connection too much anymore. Okay, so do be mindful of that. This could be the romance of a lifetime, but do be mindful of certain sort of codependent issues that could be creeping up on the two of you. So sending you so much love, so much life. Hope this gave you so much clarity and it just helped you to sort of orient yourself in a more positive way towards your person, to the highest good of everyone involved in this situation. As always, if you want more videos from me, the Patreon is down below. Check that out if you are interested. Thank you everyone for your beautiful support already. It really helps me out a great deal, so I'm eternally grateful for you guys and for your support as always. Thank you so much for everyone who's been sending donations and donating to this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment if you want to say something, of course. What else? If you want a personal tarot reading, the information is down below. My email, my website is listed in the description box and in the pinned comment. So do send me an email if you are interested. Sending you so much love, so much light, and see you again in the next video. Bye! Hello, group number 3, welcome. If you have picked this card, the offering for your reading today. So this is going to be a reading about what are their true feelings towards you right now, what's going on with your person. Immediately what comes through with the offering energy is this person wants to offer you something, they want to give you something, yet it just feels like this energy is a bit shrouded in mystery. We're going to see what else comes through here. It just feels like this person is hiding what they want to offer you or what they want to give you. It's almost like, they're not coming towards you with an open palm, they're coming towards you with a closed palm. And we also have here the moon energy over here. So there is some type of uncertainty here, so some type of more primal drive that is driving them to offer you something. I'm not getting like this offering is like wholeheartedly beneficial for you. It just feels like it's a bit murky energetically speaking. It doesn't feel like this person has the best intentions with the offering. Not saying that they have bad intentions, but I wouldn't say that they have your best intentions at heart, or that that they are considering your best intentions. There is a bit of a venomous energy going on over here on this card. So it's just, it doesn't feel like it's in the clear, or at least it doesn't feel like this person's coming through correctly or telling you all of their intentions, telling you all of that information that they would have told you if they were coming through correctly, so to speak. So let's see what else we get in terms of these cards. So we have attachment, okay? So the attachment card is coming through here. We also have action. We have, let me just make sure that you can see the cards there on the camera. Okay, we have the door to value and we have the seat. Okay, so yeah, just this to me feels like it's not about the feelings. It's not about feeling into you as a person. It's about getting something out of this connection or out of this relationship with you. It just feels like this person is offering you something here in order to get something out of that investment as well. It's almost like they're treating your relationship right now as an investment opportunity, or at least that they're offering you whatever they're offering you or intending to offer you in the future as an investment opportunity to create an attachment to you, sort of like to bind you to them in a certain way through this action, so that you are going to do something for them, and that's going to make them have a certain value, and they're deceiving you in a certain way. This deceitful energy that just feels like it's a bit manipulative, in the sense of they don't have your best interests at heart here with this offering. Like they want something out of this, but this person wants something here out of more, just, I want to say, selfish reasons, because they're not taking you as a part of them. They're not taking your energy as a part of them in a loving manner. So yeah, this to me definitely feels like almost like they're chasing something here, and that something is just some type of value that this person wants. And it just feels like to me here that they are using your energy, they're using your investment of energy or your connection to them as an investment opportunity, so that they're using your investment as a way of them getting something that they benefit from in the physical world. So some type of status or some type of value, financial value that they receive out of this, or just status in general, something that makes them look good in the public eye, but something that's not necessarily beneficial for you here. So let's see what else we can get out of this. If you feel like this reading doesn't resonate, maybe look at the other groups, because that's definitely what I'm getting for this reading. So let's see, we're just going to clarify with the tarot all of the cards that want to come through. So we have the offering. So Spirit, can you clarify the offering here for group number 3, please? Just the energy feels heavy on the heart here. Yeah, like the 10 of Pentacles is coming through reversed. This to me feels like this person doesn't feel good in the physical world, all by themselves. It feels like they don't have enough. It just feels like it's quite a capitalist sort of striving towards something without even getting towards anything in the end. It's like a constant doing, a constant striving, and not getting towards anything. It just feels like there's a lack of certain material possessions, or a lack of interest, or a lack of abundance in their life at this time. It also feels like this person is lacking community, is lacking also a certain understanding of a community. Over here, they don't have, friends they could rely upon in this way, that they could like really trust them, that they could really feel into the bond that is shared between them and someone else. Here feels like this person is dealing with instability right now, certain losses, blockages with wealth possibly, and blockages with relationships in general in their own life. Just feels like they are more and more coming into presence with that, and whatever they have to offer you here is just a way of them satisfying this sort of striving towards something that they don't have. So it's all about them. This reading, it's all about them. It doesn't include you. You're just a means to an end, and that might be difficult to hear. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So do be, again, discerning if this is your reading or not, because it's quite a specific energy that's coming through, and I do feel like it's going to be directed to some of you, but not to all of you here. So, maybe there are also just certain parts of this reading that you can take and sort of think about. So let's see, we have the Fool. Okay, interesting. So the Fool is about, okay, so the Fool is basically here with this energy. It's about not judging the negative or the positive. I feel like this person is just like, I'm going to do it. It's just like a feeling like it doesn't matter in the end, whatever we do or don't do. It's just like a constant shifting of energies. It's just like a constant movement. It's about living without attachment for this person. I feel like this person doesn't feel attached to you or to your connection. They just want something out of this to make themselves feel safe, to make themselves feel good, to make themselves feel valued, and that's incredibly very, very heavy. What is up with groups number 3 recently? So we have here the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay, so basically, they don't want to be doing any work, so that they want you to be doing the work. That's it. That's the reading, you guys. This person doesn't want to involve themselves in any hard work. They are feeling mediocre. They are feeling a lack of ambition, unmotivated, or disciplined, or they're just slacking off quite boldly, speaking of them. But yeah, it just feels like they have this certain lack of dedication, but they still feel like they need to get certain things moving, and they feel like you need to pick up the slack, you need to pick up the action, and they want to sort of persuade you here. I'm getting into something, into certain, I don't know, just a certain venture in your own life. It can be anything. But they themselves are feeling just like they just want to get something out of this. Maybe they want to get some money out of this or something else. Yeah, I feel like this door to value, this person is seeking value. Temperance is coming through here. So they're seeking value, money, stability, especially financial stability is making them feel good. This is what brings them harmony. This is what brings them stability, a state of ease, a state of mind, body, coherence. So everything working smoothly when they have this door to value open. And it has very little to do with a relationship, wanting to build a relationship towards you, or feeling anything towards you that would be like taking you as a part of them, or taking care of you, or taking care of your emotions. I'm not saying that this person wouldn't take care of your emotions. They do feel like they would listen to you, they would take care of them to a certain extent, but they would always prioritize themselves over, and this over you, for example, and this door to value, they would always prioritize that over this. So they're just basically trying to satisfy this need. Like this whole reading is basically this person trying to satisfy the door to value need through temperance, through expansion. And it just feels like you in some way are allowing them to move towards this expansion in their own lives, but are not at the same time being necessarily rewarded for it. You know, let's see the seat, clarifying the seat, please, Spirit. Oh, okay, not coming through correctly. Being deceitful about trying to offer you love or a loving connection here with the Knight of Cups. This person is acting kindly towards you just so they get something out of this. So that they get something out of this connection, so that they get something out of you. This is an incredibly heavy reading. We don't have these often here, but I do feel like some of you need to be on alert when it comes to this person. It is just very, very heavy energy, very, I want to even say almost like evil energy. It feels, you know, difficult. And this person is just putting up a mask. They're not showing you their true self because, you know, even if they did, you would not want to cooperate with them. And they feel like they just want to be kind towards you. They just want to be loving towards you. But that love is deceitful. Okay? So it's just a means towards them getting this value. And we have the Ace of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, which is this person is showing up with a lack of clarity. They're not telling you how things truly are. They're not coming through correctly. They're not being like clear in their communication. This person is possibly even trying to talk of different things in certain manners so as to elicit confusion within you, you know, so as to create delays or blockages or frustration or just this lack of clarity, lack of inspiration, lack of communication with you, so as to come towards something that they want. They might be overanalyzing a bit as well. They might be experiencing certain blockages themselves as well. But overall, this just feels, you know, not good. We have Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer coming through here. Some Mercury is showing up as well, in case that resonates for any of you. But that's just overall what I'm getting, you know. If I were you, my loves, group number 3, I would not really want to connect with this person too much, or just, you know, be in their energy too much, or at least not take everything that they tell you too seriously, especially if it's something loving, especially if it's something understanding, if it's more idealistic, you know, sort of happy-go-lucky energy. I would be on alert is what I'm saying here. I would be a bit suspicious of this person and just see where it takes me. And I would take those red flags, if you're feeling into any, I would take them very, very seriously with this person, because just the energy here doesn't feel good. Good. Doesn't feel good to me. Just feels, you know, murky, deceitful. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. We're just going to go straight into the guidance for you here. I really don't want to dwell too much on this energy. There's nothing much to say. Just that I would definitely want you to be on alert a bit more with this person. Be careful around them. Let's see. We have ice fishing, breakthroughs, increased self-awareness. 3-3. So Spirit is inviting you towards increased self-awareness. Just be aware of how this person is acting, how they're moving around you, how they're treating other people, especially those lower than them. So, and for example, also waitresses, waiters, or, you know, people who are below them in status-wise, so that you get like a better understanding of what this person is and who they are. I feel like they might have, you know, almost like fooled you into a certain security with them, or just feeling like they are something else than what they truly show themselves to be later on. We have good vibration, positive vibes, upliftment, and resonance. So Spirit is asking you towards doing something that really resonates with you, something that fills you with love, with light, with heart-based connections. So do also notice how you feel around this person. Are these good vibrations? Are you feeling something weird? Just be aware is what Spirit is saying. Have increased self-awareness about this person when you are with them, so as to gain information about them more. Especially be aware of the like non-verbal language. And what I would suggest you to do is you turn this person on mute. So you mute them and you don't listen to what they say, because they do feel like they have a way with words and they can sort of persuade you into things. I would say just be aware of what they're saying to you, but also sometimes just put them on mute and just observe their body language, the way that they're looking at you. Are they sort of staring at you in a weird way, you know? And try not to interpret that romantically here, because it's deceitfulness. This person is trying to elicit some type of attachment from you so that they get something again. Be aware of that. Don't forget your umbrella, foresight, preparedness, and contingency plan. Yes, being prepared. Don't forget your umbrella when it comes to this person. Be aware, be on the lookout, you know, just have this awareness of where you're going and what things are happening with you. Hypervigilance and illusion here is on the bottom of the deck here. So we have travel, vacation, getting away from a bit. Yes, Spirit is suggesting you take a bit of a break from this person or from this connection, so as to attempt to see more clearly. You know, try to detach yourself a bit more from this connection specifically, so as you can see more clearly what all is happening here. You know, is this person really trying to use you? Is there something else? Are they really struggling with something and just want to get something out of you here without really letting you know that, because they are possibly afraid of coming through insignificant or feeling mediocre about that, or feeling bad about certain things? So just be aware of that, you know, be aware of what's going on. So let's see what else wants to come out for you. Group number 3, please, Spirit. What else wants to come out here? We're just going to use the romantic angels oracle here, though I'm getting like this is not so much a romantic reading. It just doesn't feel like this person is sharing emotions with you. So let's see, group number 3. What is the guidance for group number 3, please, Spirit, here? So we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, I would say just give yourself a bit of time to really size up this person. This is not a situation where you should just completely let this go and move on. It's possible this person has certain lessons for you. And Spirit is inviting you to work towards it or work through this. There is some deceitful nature here, that your person's definitely not telling you certain things about themselves, certain things that should be shared. So just be careful about that, but also don't completely cut this person out of your life just because, you know, a reader on YouTube has told you what's coming through here energetically, you know. We have love yourself first here. Yes, definitely. I feel like this is the overall message of this whole reading. And this is overall also the lesson that your person is trying to teach you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. But also love yourself first. Focus on self-love. If you focus on your own self-love, this person is going to sort of reach a blockage with that, because you're going to love yourself and they're not going to be able to penetrate or move through that wall of self-love for you. So they're not going to be able to do anything harmful to you, because you're not going to allow it, because you're going to be in a state of love. And sort of appreciation of yourself. And so you're not even going to possibly take this offering, whatever they might be offering you, because you're going to love yourself, because you're going to sense that that might be possibly bad for you. Or if you sense that it's good for you, it's still interesting. I feel like for you, coming from spirit, sometimes spirit gives us these connections so that we sort of learn more about ourselves, learn that we can handle certain things, or just learn to trust our intuition a little bit more. Sometimes people that are trying to deceive us also, that get to teach us certain interesting things about power, the dynamics of power, where we currently stand in that. And it helps us get this sort of upliftment in that energy of increased awareness of who we are getting into a relationship with, or who we are connecting with. It allows us to be prepared. It allows us to have foresight, and understanding them as well. So this is all that spirit is connecting you to, trying to drive you into. So just be mindful of what's going on around you. Be mindful of this person that you're asking about. It's a reason, if you're still here, if you're still listening, and it's a reason that you're connecting with them. So there is something there. They are mirroring something to you. Maybe certain insecurity, a certain attachment, a certain Machiavellian quality, maybe just whatever it is, you guys, just be mindful, all right? Just be careful, just be prepared, just be on the lookout. Don't just sort of innocently go into things. This is not the type of relationship into which you innocently venture or innocently fall into, because this is going to scar you if you do it. It's something that you walk carefully towards, and you sort of feel out the vibe, and then see how far you are willing to go, how far you're willing to explore. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my loves. Thank you so much for connecting. Do let me know, especially like this reading. This one was interesting. This one was a bit out of the ordinary. It had some heavy messages. So do let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below, if it fits your situation here. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave you today. Thank you so much for connecting. If you want to be in contact with other content that I offer, make sure to check out the Patreon community. The link is down in the description and in the pinned comment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Also share this video with someone if you feel like they might benefit from the messages found here. As always, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and if you want the personal tarot reading, all the information is available below the video as well. So much love. See you soon in the next video, and have a beautiful day, my loves. Bye.